Riffin with Rizzuo all day long, and pulling up the news, and I'll sing you a song, 'cause I got it bad, and it's so sad, but I'm here, I'm gonna try to make you glad. And welcome to the Riffin with Rizzuo news, huh? This is your host, Paul Rizzuo here. How the hell are you guys doing? Are you guys getting enough of the spooks? To the spookity spook. It's Halloween almost. In about a month. I love Halloween. I love fall. Somebody, punch my balls. And you're gonna have a lot of kids coming up to you, putting apples up your asshole, trying to poison every Kit Kat bar you ever did have. You think you're safe with Skittles? Well, they don't even have to do anything to it. It's a titanium dioxide that they put on a coloring that'll poison your insides. But happy Halloween, I guess. But that's the American food supply system. That's all they do. That's all they will ever do. So they hide it pretty well, you know. But what the hell are you gonna do? It's not like the candy's gonna go anywhere. Everyone's addicted. Oh boy, even I'm addicted. I got a whole pack of Sour Patch Kids right by the bedside. For me to snack on. That's why I have holes in my teeth. Boy, that's so much sugar. It's like it's already made out of sugar, right? And then they just add a bunch of other sugar on top. So it definitely, they work with the dentists, the candy industries, they work with the dental industries. So they're like, all right, we'll send Henry in after he's done chewing 5 packs of Starburst and has a hole as big as a crater. They crash into the earth in his fucking tooth. Then we'll send him in. He'll keep going back every 5 months to get his teeth drilled out. Just like me, my chompers in the front. If I didn't ever have dental surgery done, I'd look like a toothless frog. I'd be hopping around, and on a log. But I got my teeth back. Yeah, I got fake teeth now, huh? Fake teeth, oh boy. If I could take all the fake teeth out, that'd be my Halloween costume, right? Having bad teeth, that's a bad day. It's a bad job to have. You don't be walking around with fucking your teeth knocked out of your mouth. You'll never get a job. You end up in a sewer. That's why a lot of homeless don't have any fucking teeth left. I always walk back. I tip the hat as a nod to them just because I know what it's like to have no teeth. And if they don't lose it drinking booze or getting smashed out on the sidewalk from being all fucked to hell, then I don't really know what else to tell them. The dental insurance costs $1.1 million. Fucking buckaroos. How the hell does anybody afford this shit? That's why you need a good job to get dental insurance. Yeah, and even then it's $1.1 million fucking bucks. You can barely afford a tooth. Teeth are a high priority on American documents, so they sell them on the black market out, and they sell kids' teeth. This world's all rotted to hell. I can barely take it. I just got done watching this movie on the Reddit horror films. I like to see what the worst underground film is that, not a lot of people talk about. What the one was, Daddy's Little Girl. That sounds like a porn, but it turns out it's an Australian horror movie. Oh boy, the dad, the 6-year-old, she gets stolen and then murdered at the beach. Oh, by the best friend. You could see it coming from a mile away, but the torture scenes were pretty good. The movie pretty much sucked, though, but there was a funny scene. He's got the Australian accent. He's got him nailed to the fucking table, usually to the floor, but tries to stick a pipe up his ass with barbed wire. Oh, barbed wire. I actually have a little clip here I want to play for you. It's a little funny. All right, let me roll it.
Hey, Tommy, check this out. Guess where this is going to go? What? No idea. Up your ass, mate. Hey, don't panic. I have lube. You don't think I just ram it up there, do you? Now, you're probably wondering why I want to stick a pipe up your ass, right? Well, that's where this comes into it. See, I'm going to stick the barbed wire up the pipe and into your guts. Then I'm going to remove the tube and leave it up there. You excited? I am. I told you we had a big day ahead of us.
It's just funny with the Australian accents. I'm going to shove this pipe up your ass with the barbed wire. And I love the sarcasm. It is fun. I would say there's a good 20 minutes in it. If you can stand torture scenes, he slits a hole in his side and then burns it with a blowtorch. Well, let me start in the beginning. He drugs him with some booze. Some yuppie surfer boy that murdered the man's daughter. Oh. And then he passes out and wakes up on a table in the basement. Then he has a rainbow strap and has spikes coming out of it. Yeah, and it's pretty much lined over his head. And then the guy, the Aussie guy, says, "All right, I'm going to be tightening this now on your fucking skull until it pierces your bone." The whole thing's pretty funny. I mean, it is sadistic, but it kind of went with the whole vibe of the movie there, and the pipe up the asshole. I mean, that was class. That was a class act right there with the barbed wire ripping out his guts with that, and he sawed his fingers off with one of them rotisserie wagon saws. Oh boy. And they saw his arm off. What else does he do? Oh, he jumps on him and rips his teeth out of his mouth. Oh, so he looks like a crow. Oh boy. What else does he do? He saws his arm off, takes his teeth out. He tightens the bolts on his skull a little more. And then the whole movie wraps up. It sucks. It's what you would expect. It just didn't end too well, but I do like the sadistic scenes. But I'm doing the October horror month. Oh boy, every month is a horror month for me for the movies. So especially October, and I'm starting a little earlier. It's not even October yet. Pretty soon, in a couple days here, we got my granddaughter's birthday coming up. Oh, it's coming up. Oh, you know what? I actually can relate to the character. If someone stole my old granddaughter away and threw her, dead in the bay. Someone did that, I'd have to shove a pipe with the barbed wire up the ass. I'd rip the teeth out. I'd saw the nose off and sew it on a turtle so we could laugh about it. Put a rotisserie saw on the bottom of a wheelbarrow wheel where it's supposed to be, and just sit up there with a how much do sandbags weigh? 70 pounds. All right, set 2 of those in the wheelbarrow, so it's ripping his jaw out, smashing his teeth, and taking the head right off. Oh, and then I'd probably put the head in the microwave with some butter, and it would pop like popcorn on a Friday night. Oh, at a movie theater. Oh, you could see his brain blow out of the frame. Then it would go all over the microwave. and all over the kitchen floor. And that's when the cops walk up and I give them a high five and I say, sorry, Toots. I just exploded his head. The visual was uncanny to say the least, but cops deal with that shit all the time. That's all I do is watch the police activity channel. I'm up to like 3 or 4 in the morning with my eyes glued to the screen. So check that shit out if you haven't. I know I recommended it before, but I don't know if you guys actually hop on board with it. Police activity, check it out. I'm telling you, 1.7 thousand videos. It's got like 12 million fucking subscribers. It's insane. It's got as many views as Mark Norman's Out to Lunch does, which is pretty big, but one thing I wanted to tell you kids before I start the news. Had a funny incident happen where I've had a bathtub, the drainage is clogged the hell out. No, someone shoved a baby head down the fucking thing. Maybe it was the guy from the movie, but I just couldn't get. I took a shower and I left it. 15 minutes later, I came back and there's a pool. There's a pool left in the tub. Yeah, big pool left in the tub. So you know what that tells me? It tells me that the pipes are clogged to hell. So kept with the old broad on the phone. I said, what should I do, honey? How the hell do I unclog the pipes? I'm out of Drano. I gotta call that company. They say it's guaranteed or it's free. I guess I'm gonna get my money back because they guaranteed, it's free. Yeah. Guaranteed it works or it's free. And it doesn't work. What else is new? Another invention of American cleaning products. Out the window, down the drain. Oh boy. So, old lady says, get the plunger out. And Lord knows I haven't cleaned the plunger. Have you guys checked the plunger? Go look at your plungers right now in your bathroom and then flip it upside down. Flip it upside down and look into it. There's probably like years worth of shit crustaceans on the outside. Oh, not to mention on the inside. But what's really on the inside? I take the plunger outside with my slippers on. And I tried to undo the goddamn hose because it was all crimpled and crackled to hell, the hose. I was having problems. Water spraying out of every fucking hole like a sex toy. If you were to clean it with a hose. Jesus Christ, not only was the hose the problem, I started spraying the plunger and there's soggy toilet paper going all over the sidewalk. I just spray it with the hose, what I can get working with it. I spray it down into the neighbor's area there. So, you know, that took a while. I kept spraying it out, just toilet paper just splooshing on my face. Left and right, I had to jump in the shower, ironically enough. All I do is spray water all goddamn day long. I should be a water boy, huh? Oh, maybe I'll trade places with Adam Sandler. Could probably do the job better than him, huh? I finally get the plunger out to the tubby bubby, and I finally declog the fucking tub, and it works brand new. I bet you if I called a plumber to come out, all I would do was pay him top dollar to watch his ass crack fall down below his buckle. And that's a fact. I mean, I've seen it so many times, that's why it cracks me up. Oh boy, I just don't have the ass crack to be a plumber, but I could probably solve it on my own. Oh boy, he probably would have sucked it out with his mouth. Can you imagine all the old and dead, battered shit that's living inside the drain? Yeah, I can't even imagine. Gross. That is gross. Oh boy. So hopefully it stays declogged because I'm sick of getting a shower where the slippers get all wet. I have to put the walker in there in case I drown. So. All right, let's take a look at some news. Oh boy, there's a lot that maybe I'll try to do 5 today. Make this a long episode for you kids. If you got a long drive, just flip it up, just leave it up. If you got kids in the car, just throw an earbud in. They don't have to hear what the hell I'm saying. Oh boy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to the goddamn channel. Follow me on the Insta-gay. Paul Rizzuo comedy. What else would it be? What else would it be? Oh boy. What else would it be? That's Paul Rizzuo comedy. All right.
Breaking news out of North Hollywood tonight, a bizarre slow-speed pursuit involving a golf cart, and police say it all started out with a robbery at knife point. I'm Michelle Fisher.
And I'm Drury Rand. That cart nabber, shirtless, shoeless, with a dog on his lap, led police on a chase winding through valley streets and sometimes on sidewalks, topping out at about 19 miles an hour. At one point, officers attempted to lay down a spike strip, but he avoided it and was able to cut it off. The chase finally came to an end in North Hollywood at Oxnard and Laurel Canyon, where police were able to box that driver into a parking lot. He jumped out of the cart and took off on foot with his dog, but police were able to catch him and put him into custody. The dog was not injured.
Oh, the dog was not injured. That's because he was carried by the comforting man. The whole reason he got caught is because he was holding on to you, and you must have been the lover dog. All right. I always like listening to the little clip that they have. Shirtless suspect leads L.A. police on bizarre slow-speed chase in golf cart with dog in lap. Oh. Maybe they didn't want to get busted for animal cruelty. If they had the spike strips out, the dog's skull would have gone running through the road. A tractor trailer probably would have ran over him if he was on Highway 83. Yeah, it was captured on video. I'll have to throw that up online for you guys so you can see that. Oh boy. Christian Heidecker, 32, has been accused. Oh, no, that's different. I love how they throw like 9 different articles in one that I'm trying to read. Come on, guys. You want me to read about this or not? No. North Hollywood, Los Angeles. Suspect was taken into custody in North Hollywood Sunday night after leading Los Angeles police officers on a slow-moving chase in a reported stolen golf cart. He probably lost the game with his 3 buds. He's probably like, I gotta get the hell out of here. Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach and Mike, look over there. There's a girl drinking a Budweiser, and then he steals the fucking cart. And gets so drunk, he drinks the rest of all their beer, and he's driving around through the neighbors' yards. And he picks up a little tiny dog. And that's the dog that he picked up, and he sticks it on his pole, and he's driving around the road like a fucking lunatic, and all the cops trying to throw out a rumble strip. They don't want to injure the dog. They don't give a shit if he splits his skull open, but they don't want to watch a little doggy woggy get run over by a tractor trailer, do they? According to the police department, the officers received a call just after 9 p.m. That's golf cart hour about the robbery. Well, where did he steal? Oh, that's right. He stole it from the friends. I like to be on an 18700 block of Ventura Boulevard. The caller said a golf cart was stolen at knife point. Yeah, pulled the knife out, said get the fuck out of this cart because he's taking it. Oh, and give me that little dog. Give me that doggy walkie so I can fuck up my whole night. I'll get retail theft. I'll get murder charges, and I'll try to out eluding the officers, as you guys would like to call it. The suspect, who was shirtless, shoeless, and was seen holding a dog in his lap. Yep, right there, right where his pecker is below the pant liner. And led officers on a chase and reached speeds up to 19 miles an hour. That is, it shouldn't even be a chase. They should have just got him right away instead of letting him go scot-free. Oh, I don't get it. I don't really get it at all, except, though, they just were caring about that dog. When he reached the area of Oxnard Street and Laurel Canyon Boulevard, officers were able to box the suspect in after turning into a parking lot. The suspect hopped out of the golf cart and attempted to get a hole-in-one, which he did with the handcuffs behind his back. Attempted to flee while carrying the dog. Yeah, he's got to have the dog side by side, step by step and side by side. The dog will gnaw your eyes right out of your eyes. Police said he then dropped the animal and was ultimately taken into custody. No injuries were reported. But what did he get charged with? Just theft, though, and eluding. Did he resist arrest? Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, they're not going to say what the hell the charges are, because maybe they don't really think we care. Well, I care, Mr. ABC Eyewitness News. I didn't eyewitness it, but I would like to watch it. Well, it looks like the video. Let's watch the fucking video. My God, that's just another article in there. Who gives a shit? He took the golf cart, got the dog, whatever. He's just probably boozed the hell out. Just leave him alone. Give him a ticket. Move on with your day. If he does it again, then nail him to the floor. Just make sure the dog has a different owner, because I can tell you right now, it's not his. He probably will do it again, because if he loses the dog, you probably want to lose his life. Oh boy. All right, well, I don't know what else to say really about it. The cops shouldn't have been letting them on a slow speed chase. Maybe they're amusing themselves because they had a slow day. There was no murders in sight. So let them go just for a little Micro Machines fun. They like watching the dog's ears flap in the wind before they try to shoot a hole through them. Oh, boy. Throat's all fucked the hell if we don't have this COVID shit that's going around. All right. Did I say next yet? All right. Next. Philadelphia cheesesteak shop hires armed agents to protect customers outside. Well, how popular is this old cheesesteak place? Is it one of those Geno's or whatever? The armed agents will be there during business hours, Thursday through Sunday. Hopefully they're not there on off-duty guarding the meat and the canned cheese whiz. That shit's not even worth guarding for an ant to sit there and wait for someone to rob it. I don't even think the homeless will rob it. It sucks so much. Philadelphia customers are thrilled. The original Jim's West Steaks and Hoagies in West Philadelphia is back in business. Well, I haven't even heard of that one. They formed a line around the building. It's who the hell wants to wait in a line to get some shitty meat and a shitty roll? Oh, with some shitty cheese whiz. Oh, it's not even real cheese. It comes out of a can. It's not real, really at all. It tastes like the bottom of my balls. Yeah, that smell is horrible, and I certainly don't want it on a fucking deer skull meat-filled roll. You get bone and gristle, and then you got the meat. Looks like it was hacked out by an archer. Doesn't know what the hell he was doing. All he knows how to do is throw an arrow from a bow. I'm so excited, said Nita Dunham from West Philadelphia. The food has always been good. This guy he's never cooked a day in his life. Doesn't even know how to cook a French fry. In my opinion, it's the best cheesesteak in town, said William King from West Philadelphia. All these guys are from West Philadelphia, so they're biased a bit. But now customers can expect to see armed agents out front. The violence has spiked, said co-owner Cortez Johnson. Oh. Goes up and down. You want people to feel safe and to be safe. So when they come out and eat, they don't have to worry about no type of harm. Oh, of course, you don't want to have to feel like you're going to get a gun shoved up your ass and your teeth blown out of your mouth before you can even eat the cheesesteak in one bite. They don't even make them as big as they used to be. They used to be at least 18 inches, as big as like two black man's peckers put together, but now it's about the size of a scrawny white man. It's peckers, so. Oh, sure. I mean, I guess this is good. You don't have criminals coming up there trying to murder people just because someone's trying to eat, though apparently one of the best cheesesteaks, in town. Our lines are down the block. Oh, boy. So while you're standing here in line connecting with other people you may not know, what do you talk about? Just, where do you live? Oh, I live on West Philadelphia Avenue. And what kind of food do you like? Oh, I like cheesesteaks. That's all we eat. Like, semen tastes like chalk and dust and donkey shit. My wife hates me. The only reason we come here is because she's addicted to it. Oh, we have the security right here just to keep you guys safe, said Saul Lounders, the CFO of Jim's West. The owners hope the presence of armed agents prevents crimes. Yeah, I always hear shoot a gun with a gun and have a gun with a gun and see if they have sex. Yeah, but guaranteed, if the armed people are there, other armed people that go up, there's going to be a blowout, all right? That's just what happens, especially if people around the block, the goddamn robbers, they don't give a shit. All they want to do is stick their foot in their boot in a Cheese Whiz can and be off with them. Take the loot and the Cheese Whiz cans and all the rolls, haul over to Denver, wherever the hell else they can get to New York. It's just not myself, said Kevin Darden. Who are these people, honestly? Who owns Presidential Protection Services? What? What do you do, protect the president? Oh. Ooh, I have this hot tea. It's pretty good right now, huh? It's only about 1:30 in the goddamn morning. It's usually other agents who are sworn and certified by the state of Pennsylvania to do security work when they're off duty. All of us are former military, police, and law enforcement background. Well, I would believe it. They're not just going to give an armed AK-47 to a toddler. Maybe they will. They do got the 6-year-olds going to school with the guns these days, so I wouldn't put it past anyone. Well, armed agents will be there during business hours, Thursday through Sunday. Oh, it's like a mattress store, huh? They're only there Thursday through Sunday. They do a lease with a mattress. Maybe I'll need to lay in one after I'm done eating one of these fucking hoagie roll cheesesteaks with the Cheese Whiz that comes out of the can. Oh, and I'll say, hey, thank you, man. Yeah, then I'll shit myself. eating anything greasy like that will make me have the runs. Oh boy. I'm shit myself right now. I'm just thinking about it. Ow. Ow. That was a tough one. Ah. Ow. Alright. Ow. I gotta hold it into. Oh god. I gotta hold it in till I'm done. I think I can hold it. Alright. Oh, just thinking about that cheese whiz really makes me want to go. Oh, I don't even know. Alright. Just thinking about these cheesesteaks makes me want to shit. Oh, I don't really get it. I'm sure it tastes pretty bad unless you were boozed the hell up or stoned out of your goddamn mind where all you want to do is eat a horse on a roll. I'll take it then. If you want to secure your business and you want to make sure everyone is safe, you have to spend the extra money. Said Launder. Sounds like a fucking lawyer. Some customers say they support the enhanced security. Safety and good food is always a plus, said Dunham. Yeah, no shit, Dunham. What are you thinking? Robberies and bad food is always a plus. You serve like a rotten rabbit. Oh, inside a barbed fence with a table that you get splinters as soon as you sit down. Is that what the scenario you want to have for a restaurant? No. If it deters it crime, I can't complain, said Mario Malali from West Philadelphia. I'm not a big fan of guns, but I get it. Yeah, I guess it is pretty weird just trying to get a sandwich and you got an officer with like 20 pistols on his belt. However many guns can fit around his fat fucking waist. Who knows if he's Chubby Bubby the cop or he rolls around like a pig and then they throw a cheesesteak at him. And he goes running down the road in the oncoming traffic and gets run over by a John Deere tractor and shredded out into bacon bits. And he can finally get a free topping for the sub that you don't have to pay about 15 extra bucks for. Oh, that would be pretty funny if I was the one standing in that line and I witnessed something like that. Others think it's not necessary outside of Jim's West and saying it's an alarming sight, yeah. Because everyone's got guns now. Not just a gun, they got a rifle, they got a fucking AK-47, a Magnum like what Leon has from Resident Evil. Fucking flamethrower, you name it. Molotov cocktails, toxic gas, pepper spray, which is that's user friendly. Now, North Philly, where that gas station is, where the guy is out there with a machine gun, I can understand that, said King. Here, it's a little overkill. Even if you had an armed guard, okay, but walking around with a machine gun, oh boy, it's not really family friendly. Oh, I'm here to protect you, said Darden. Oh yeah, all you gotta do is stick your finger, or steal his cheesesteak and shove it up Darden's ass. And then he'll pull out the automatic, blow you and your whole fucking family back to the end of the line. And you'll never be able to get your cheesesteak again. But I'm not here to cause any trouble or be that guy with a rifle. Yeah, but you are that guy, but you don't have a rifle, you have a machine gun, so any chance you got a machine gun on a strap around you with people around you just dying to use it. I mean, all these kids, they play the fucking video games. It's as realistic as it can get until they're actually the one being in real life reality doing it. Oh boy, that's that. Yeah, that's that. I don't know. Everyone's gonna have a gun. It's not that alarming. I mean, hey, would you rather eat a cheesesteak or have your throat slit right out? And then you won't even be able to swallow the cheesesteak. It'll just fall on the ground like a dog shitting in a fucking parking lot. Oh, all right. take a look at one more. I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm getting actually pretty tired here. I know I said 5, but I'm cutting it to 3 since these are running a little long. I don't know how the hell long these articles are when I flip them up. But... all right. Next. Alligator killed by Florida authorities after human body found in the jaws. Was this blowy or jaw lean? You guys were tuning in to the last episode. This seems like a similar one related to that, but let's just take a look and see what we have. All right. Authorities killed a 13-foot, 8.5-inch alligator in Florida after human remains were discovered Friday in its jaws. Well, of course. Why are you guys surprised by that? They're fucking alligators. They're, right? That's all they want human interaction so they can gnaw your leg out and laugh at you for stop walking. And they'll go up and the little arms will poke a hole through your head as they walk over you and then drag you in for their young to feed off. The Pinellas or Pine Ellis, how do you say this? Speech, though, the goddamn word Pinellas, all right? County Sheriff's Office said authorities responded. They responded to a report of a human body seen in a waterway. Oh, that's not good. In unincorporated Largo, Florida, at about 1:50 p.m. Friday. What was the cop enjoying a nice turkey club when he saw a body rolling down the fucking bridge? He's like, hey, that's a human body. And then he continues to eat his lunch. He's like, well, I'll get it after I'm done eating this Pringle can of chips. And then, officers, I guess, responded. The alligator was subsequently humanely killed and removed from the waterway with the assistance of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, according to the press release from the sheriff's office. An updated report identified the victim as 41-year-old Sabrina Peckham. The medical examiner's office said that the manner of cause of death was still pending. Well, I'm sure she was playing a stick. Probably threw something at the alligator and teasing it. Didn't realize she was the slowest runner on the high school team. So slow that the alligator could just run up and claw her out and then chew her leg out. Oh, boy. Poor Sabrina Peckham. Well, he did peck her. Jamarcus Bullard reported seeing the human remains in the alligator's jaws Friday, prompting police to respond. He recorded the incident on his phone. Whoa, way to go, buddy. You recorded the incident on your phone. It's kind of like a Black Mirror episode. Yeah, it is like that. They got the phone up, recording it. He's not going to do anything. He just wants to get it on film so he can get the views. I get it. That's what the news outlets do. They wait for the car to crash, and then they get there, and before they can help anyone, they're burning inside. They flip up the camera. By the time they get 3 pictures, they got the third-degree burn, so... I threw a rock at the gator, see? A rock. I thought it was a stick or whatever the hell, a pipe. Maybe you get the fucking daddy's little girl psycho from the movie to shove a pipe up the alligator's asshole and rip its spine out with a barbed wire. No. It'll just turn into a little reptile and fish. Oh, a fish. I threw a rock at the gator just to see if it was really a gator. How the hell do you not know? Did you go to school? Do you need a diagram? What do you need? That's an alligator. How do you not know what an alligator is? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Unless you're fucking blind in both eyes. Oh, and like it pulled the body. It was holding on to the lower part of the torso and then pulled it underwater. That's when Miss Peckham went under. Bullard described watching authorities try to capture the alligator. They spotted it here on this side, Bullard told the station, and they got this long stick thing, pulled the head out of the water, and then they shot it. And then it blew into a million pieces, went on all over the road, all over the houses, all over the grandmas sitting outside trying to enjoy their granddaughter's lunch. And then that's alligator soup tonight. Oh, that's Alligator Town for you. I'll never be able to rename it. It's a burned memory in the town's icon. They don't even say anything else about it. Oh, here we are. Wait. Yeah, they shot it, and then once they reeled it all the way out, they stretched it out and measured it all 13 feet long, and then they shot it again. They just unleash, hey, get the machine gun out, get the cheesesteak guy, the armed guards, everybody out here to blow the fuck out of this alligator so it can't hurt anyone again because they killed Miss Peckham. Yeah. Oh, I want to know how many bullet holes they put in him. I'm sure they probably opened his mouth, stuck a stick in there, and threw a pipe bomb in it so he blew up into 1,000,000 alligator pieces. I can imagine that, just to give gratitude to Mrs. Sabrina Peckham. Is that her name? Yeah, Peckham. All right. All right, well, now that alligator's gone, why don't you adopt the blowy over here? He's not going to drag anybody else out because he doesn't have a top jaw. He can barely swallow steak with a steel rod, even though it's getting jammed down there by a fucking pool cue or a rod. But all right, that was fun, though. Except for I feel bad for you, Miss Sabrina. Oh, maybe you got Sabrina the Teenage Witch out here to bring you back to life. I know she can do that. Because that's Melissa O'Joan Hart. Now, that's Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And I'll have to turn her on because it's October, and I like that she can disappear from one room to the next and blow her friend from one closet to the other. So, all right. I'm hitting the hay, kids. It was fun. Make sure to write in if you have any articles, need any advice. PaulRizzuo@gmail.com. I'll talk to you, kids. Well, a little later. Hey, Jack. Hey, set the alarm clock.